There is an awakening journey occurring on planet Earth right now since 2012. We are all experiencing this. This series of how we are all becoming more conscious, the awakening of humanity, will explain the step-by-step process of how this is happening to all of us. As you go through the series, you will find extra understanding of how consciousness works within our human bodies. Some of the videos in this series would include background, changes you may experience during and after the awakening, how to get through this period, and much more. Before starting this, please watch the video titled Background of the Awakening Series, How Our Souls Work. To start, we have to all understand one thing. We have all been conditioned in our lives so far. We have all been asleep. Many people believe humans are conscious. I disagree. Humans have been somewhat conscious, but not fully. Now we are all becoming conscious to the fullest of what we can hold. Let's begin by understanding how we are all becoming conscious right now on planet Earth. This is part 1, the first step of the series of the awakening of humanity. Heart activation. Consciousness means becoming more you, seeing and experiencing yourself in the fullest form. But that also means you seeing and experiencing the world around you in its fullest truth. That means in this journey of awakening, you will see all the parts of yourself that you may not wish to see on a mind level. You are seeing who you truly are. You may see parts of yourself that you don't like, that you wish to run away from. This is happening for a higher cause, to see yourself fully in all your darkness and light. You will then be encouraged to transform yourself to a higher state of self. So this journey is emotional. It may be intense and sometimes feel hard to swallow. But your bravery will allow for the changes within you so you can change with the earth. It's important to understand how consciousness begins. I'm going to put it simply. Consciousness begins through the activation from the heart. Yes, consciousness does not rise from the brain, the mind, or anything else. It is purely from the heart's activation. That means your heart has already been activated or will be soon. In the previous video, you would have watched that your heart is your guide in life, and this works perfectly with your soul. This is why the heart activation is needed. Your heart pushes, it guides your soul to be on its missions, which happens due to this awakening journey. So how does this work? If you watch the background video, link is below under description, you will see that Earth has been awoken and still is awaking on her own conscious journey. We have made a contract with Earth in that we have all decided to come here at this time to awaken with her. This happens by Earth itself making the pushes and activating us in her own journey, thus activating our hearts so we can be aligned to her consciousness and therefore work harmoniously with her. So your heart has been activated by Mother Earth. Let's explore this question. How will consciousness be experienced in our lives? How do we know if we are becoming more conscious? The simple answer is by awakening to our senses and feelings. Can you believe for so long we have not been awake to our feelings? Yes, we have feelings and we feel through our hearts, but the activation has opened our senses to be more awoken to our feelings and senses. This means our feelings and senses have always been there. It's just that it needed a buzz or a button to be pressed to become more conscious. How may this look like in your life? First of all, it's important to know it looks slightly different for all of us, as we have chosen only the conditions or experiences we have wanted on a soul and unconscious level. But let's list some of the ways consciousness may show up in your life. Number 1, awakening to your intuition. It may feel like you may know something within your body that may not make sense. Number 2, bodily sensations. This may seem like aches, medical conditions, anything arising within your body that may have not been there before or may have got worse. Example, headaches, back problems, nausea, bowel issues, etc. Number 3, changes in lifestyle. This may be changes in your life routine. What you once did but now doing differently. Example, eating healthier foods and changing eating habits. Once wanting meat and no longer enjoying that maybe. Eating lighter, wanting to be out in nature more, not wanting to be around certain people. Number 4, feeling the pull for a change of career, no longer resonating with the job you have had for so long. Number 5, feeling more tired than usual, wanting to sleep more because of this. Number 6, sensitivities. Heightened arousal of senses. You may find you are becoming more sensitive to sounds, maybe seeing things even. Feeling like being outdoors amongst people is too much. This may be you awakening to the matrix world. Whatever feels sensitive to you that maybe was not before. Number 7, you may just feel things more and seem more emotional in your life, such as crying more. You may also experience more extreme symptoms of the awakening. Some of these may include difficulty sleeping, heart palpitations. You may feel your heart differently, feeling ungrounded, anxiety and depression, feeling pulled to make certain actions, go to certain places without control, seeing other realms outside of Earth, experiencing contact from outside earthly beings and guides, seeing your past lives, becoming an intuitive for others, example, seeing people's Akashic records or becoming psychic, and much more. Remember, your journey is yours, so what you experience is specific to you. Some people have decided to watch the whole journey of consciousness, some people have not, which means some of us are not quite aware of the fact that this awakening is happening, even though it is. Please be aware, some people will just pop. This may be a nerve-wracking experience for you, as you have not wanted to go through the full awakening journey, but rather get to the other side without the experiences. You are experiencing the awakening, and it is a process and a long one. Sit back, enjoy, and know that it does definitely get easier, and after all this, you will be awoken. Please watch my next video coming up on how your life will guide you through this awakening journey and the steps that follow to the end, the completion of the ascension, the awakening journey of humanity.